don't believe me? Watch. 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 Every single day, guys. Let me do it right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. 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 Bala bien, bala. We can do this every single day, guys. Let me do it right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. Watch. Let me do it right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. 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 Bala bien, bala. You know what I mean? What? What? Balabé, balabé. You can do this every single day. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be here. Balabim, balab. Do this every single day, guys. Right now. You know what? I'm gonna be here. You know what I mean? Why? Para para you can do this every single day, guys. Right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. Watch. Para bien, para. You can do this every single day, guys. Right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. Watch. Para bien, para. You can do this every single day, guys. Right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. 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 Para bien, para. You can do this every single day, guys. Right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. Para bien, para. Do this every single day, guys. I'll do that right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Why? 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 Para bien, para. You can do this every single day, guys. I'll do that right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Why? 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 Para bien, para. You can do this every single day, guys. I'll do that right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Why? 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 Para bien, para. You can do this every single day, guys. I'll do that right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Why? 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 You don't believe me? Watch. 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 Balabim, balab. We can do this every single day. Let me do it right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. Watch. Balabim, balab. We can do this every single day. Let me do it right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be David, Bala. We can do this every single day, guys. Let me do it right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? What? 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 Bala, David, Bala. Every single day, guys. Let me do it right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? What? 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 Bala, David, Bala. We can do this every single day, guys. Let me do it right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? What? 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 Bala, David, Bala. We can do this every single day, guys. don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. Watch. Find me there right now. You don't believe me? I'm gonna be here. You don't believe me? Watch. 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 Balabi?
Well, there you go, guys. The brain attacks continue. Coming from next door, 5135, second floor hideout. This is organized crime. Desperation. Ex-wife is sleeping in the next room. And obviously, there's police officers waiting for me right outside the door. This is a provoked confrontation, high frequencies, and electromagnetic field waves. Shock treatment to the brain coming from next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. Provoke, movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts, surprise advantage, once I approach the window or go outside. The police officers are waiting. And of course, in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, document the history of mental health issue illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues of radiation levels, involved paramedics, fire department, judges, individual reporters, making sure Thomas Cicero was highlighted in a positive way. The mail carrier. Thomas Cicero officials working on a harassment case periodically, joint collaboration with the Martinez family, Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. We're asking for the public assistance, of course. Please contact Internal Revenue Services. Posted date, January 8th, 2025, last year. That's when I filled the petition with a tax preparer tax evasion, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of the white envelopes. Child endangerment, of course. And sure, you can open up a case regarding narcotics, but you need someone that can able to withstand the high frequencies and electromagnetic field waves, equal exposure from microwave oven, X-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line, secondary health issues of radiation levels, blood trauma, bleeding of the brain aneurysm, blood tumors of the brain, bone cancer, silent incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Plenty of second character witnesses waiting outside for me, working alongside police officers involved in criminal activity of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft Medicaid. I must be arrested, I must respond, and my family members must respond by placing the order of protection, by calling 911 because they're concerned. In my case, Thomas Cicero Emergency 911 dispatcher named Anna, joint collaboration with Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, unprovoked home visit at 5 a.m. in the morning. They insisted they needed to speak to me, no evidence, no paperwork, but before they left, they instructed my family members. I continued sleeping under duress conditions. They instructed my family members, if Miguel Rodriguez I starts acting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate, call 911 immediately. And that's the reasoning behind the high frequencies and electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain. Our military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instruction given on command signal. Disabled internet connection, failed uploads, provoke confrontation, create family conflict. On the video, you guys heard me washing dishes, and you saw the two police officers waiting, circling around in the area, just like sharks. But they were waiting for my ex-wife to arrive home. While washing dishes, high frequencies, running water, and electromagnetic field waves attacking the blood vessels that will weaken over time and create blood trauma. Obviously, is to provoke movement, reaction, response, panic, surprise, running, kicking, screaming. surprise advantage once I approached the window. And it's attacking the victim's psyche. You will see the police officers continually trying to attack my psyche simply by parking next to me, parking in front. We uploaded the video of a police officer with a camera sneaking in right next door, 5135 second floor hideout, taking pictures of all the windows covered up. Yes, they are working on a harassment case against me, and this is to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. But more importantly, to stop me from recording, uploading videos of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of the white envelopes involving children, Hawthorne track race horses, senior citizens, migrants, mail carrier, paramedics, fire department, judges, individual reporters, and of course, Tennessee Mayor Larry Dominic. The former mayor, Betty Lauren Ortiz, yes, look at what happened to her, and look who's next. Tennessee Mayor Larry Dominic. That's the reason for the continuous harassment by Tennessee police officers who are more involved in harassing me than protecting the Morton High School student that was shot. And our condolences to the family, of course. And this, if you look at the videos, that same day of the incident of Morton High School student that got shot, the police officers were swarming and attacking me periodically throughout the day. Attacking my psyche, of course, by going to the grocery store, by returning back, and they're parked in the alley, or provoke confrontation, nearby neighbors participating in the game of manipulation, catfish, and provoke confrontation. Okay, so we have a lot going on here. Ex-wife is next door. I mean, she's waiting. She's sleeping in her room. And I'm being attacked electronically. The police officers are in the area, and they're waiting for me to respond, of course. This is called the final faith. This is what victims experience once the family members sign off all legal rights, place an order of protection, and award the victim to the State Mental Institute. The medication, all these attacks will continue within a hospital room setting. Same strategy. Once the victims respond by looking outside the window and attacking the victim's psyche, of course. The bright light harassment, the police officers, and all the vehicles that the victims have been preconditioned to respond to at home. That's right. And yes, organized crime family have employees that will self-admit themselves to carry on this process of the game of manipulation within a hospital room setting, especially in a state mental institute. There you go. The medication is increased each time the victims respond to the game of manipulation. And this intensifies the victim's awareness and response and panic. The victim will be sedated, secluded from other patients, so they won't copycat, and the medication will be given by force. That's right, for evaluation purposes. The victims are only allowed to be in the hospital for evaluation purposes for a certain amount of time, and so the victim will be awarded to the State Mental Institute sooner or later, and the victim's family will place an order of protection restricting the victim from no longer coming home. That's right, the game of manipulation. Subscribe to channel Tech Ingredients. I did. Gives detailed information how microwave ovens are refurbished for this type of electronic harassment, and very dangerous and lethal, and yes, it is a murder plot. Over time, secondary health issues or radiation levels. Follow me on Google Maps, 3 million views, detailed information, organized crime family process, and please contact Internal Revenue Services, posted date January 8th, 2025, regarding tax evasion. This is the individual behind the murder plot, along with his nephew, Anthony J. Loader, and they also have a hit squad that we recorded on our first on social media channel, driving a Suburban. That's right. They got rid of it. But we have everything documented, and we are waiting to see if I become ill. But I want to go on the record now, of course, that I can't. Once I become ill, we can take further action. But for right now, I feel perfectly fine. I don't drink or smoke. Now, the symptoms under doctor's care are very serious. Each time the medication is increased, this intensifies the victim's response, awareness, and panic level. Symptoms: paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis, lose weight, non-social, sleeplessness, panic, easily startled. And of course, the bright light harassment will continue as well, using truck lights, and the military-grade technology can increase and intensify light harassment, visual effects, on and off switch, once the victim focuses on any light source. This enhances the victim's emotional disturbance state of mind. It's attacking the victim's psyche, and that's the reason for provoked confrontation with the police officers as well. Attacking the victim's psyche. I have been arrested before, several times, and my son is a witness to 4 police officers waiting for me in the hallway. And he placed a safety latch in the bottom hallway door because he noticed the strategy that was going on. And he noticed each time the police officers were in the area, they simply run up, call the paramedics, and have me evaluated. And the police officers were nice, but it's all part of the game of manipulation. Everyone is real nice, and until they're instructed to provoke a confrontation. And that's where I come in. I don't interact. I only do surveillance, and that's why I'm still here. I don't take it seriously, and I do not take it seriously when my family members respond. The Xbox game console, we will be uploading videos very soon, but right now I am just trying to document as much as I can. My ex-wife's response was to turn off the Xbox game console because of the high frequencies. Now, the symptoms: paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis, very serious symptoms. The victim cannot distinguish fact from fiction. And that's pretty much it. You guys saw firsthand how these police officers are very defiant every single day. And it was a surprise advantage, of course, because while I was on the window, I didn't see no police officers. But while washing dishes, running water, high frequencies, and the furnace heater fan blower, high frequencies, and the brain attacks, and the bright light harassment, and they were waiting for my ex-wife arrival from a couple doors down, visiting her sister. So you guys saw firsthand how the game of manipulation is being played. Alright, that's pretty much it. And we want to make sure everyone is on board, and this is the time. And you guys saw firsthand, they are working around the clock. They're working around the clock. And Thomas Cicero officials and law enforcement, Cook County Sheriff and Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff, and Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart. So a number of strategizing is taking place. A lot of catfish, a lot of vehicles being instructed to park a certain way. And of course, with the ex-wife being home, it intensifies their response. And that's the reason you saw so many police officers. And we have video footage of the house being surrounded by police officers. That's right. We uploaded the video several times as well. So this continues. And so I do need assistance. I cannot do this by myself. But I will continue playing the victim. I will continue gathering information. Sure, you're safe at work. Plenty of witnesses and surveillance cameras. But you will be followed. Your information will be retrieved, and sooner or later, you will experience the game of manipulation. Social acting plays a very big role as far as state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Victims are based on income. Manipulate businesses, remain in control, silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft, Medicaid takes place. This is how they're able to manipulate the businesses and maintain control, such as the current mayor, Larry Dominic, Town of Cicero mayor. Zip code 60804. I continue sleeping with my head inside this aluminum pot, as you can see, and my room, that's all the outlets are covered up. Okay, and this is it. This is it, guys. I try to put as much as I can in there, but obviously there's a lot that I cannot. We're trying to follow community family guidelines, of course. Okay. And that's why everything's labeled a certain way. All right, we appreciate your support.